Hey everybody, welcome back to Zyre Yoga. I'm Kayla, this is Amos. It has been a while since I've done an online class, so welcome back. Today is July 12th, which means that you have just a few more days to get $150 off of my retreat with Health Goth Yoga to Costa Rica in February. I have a link to the website in the comments or description or whatever you want to call it. And we also have a Sedona retreat coming in April of 2024. You can currently get $100 off of that one as well, and that one only has a couple of spots left. So if you want to go, jump on it. Otherwise, we are going to get straight in. We're going to start in child's pose. The playlist that I'm using, again, link below. It is July for Yoga on my Spotify, Kayla Zaranowski. If you don't know how to spell that, you can look it up on my Instagram. Okay, so we're gonna get in child's pose. Don't start your playlist just yet. Big toes together, knees wide. Sit your hips back and relax. Take a moment here. You don't have to have your arms long. You can do whatever you like with them. And just breathe. In and out, maybe out through the mouth a few times. Just letting go of your day, of any responsibilities you have besides being right here, right now. Maybe eventually closing your lips and starting to breathe really deeply down to your belly, in through the nose, out through the nose. I'm just taking a moment to tune in, noticing any places in your body that maybe need a little bit of extra love. It's been so long since I've taught online that Amos is not sure what's happening. So yeah, any places that maybe don't feel 100%, if you have an injury or something that you just need to take care of, I want you to remind yourself that it exists. And I want you to remind yourself that you are allowed to do whatever you need to make those parts of your body feel better as we move through this practice. I am only here as your guide. Just taking 2 more breaths here, really long and full. Maybe taking a moment to set an intention for yourself for your practice. And then starting the music. Perfect. Arms extending long if you don't have them there already. Take a long deep breath in. Full exhale out. Inhaling to come up onto your fingertips. Create some length and space, and we're going to walk our hands over towards the left side and sink down. Try to reach your right fingertips far. Inhale to come back up, walking through center and all the way over to the right. Left fingertips reaching long, sink down. Same thing again, each side, walking over to the left, right fingertips lengthening. Taking it up over to the right. And then coming back through center, extending the arms long, really pressing into the palms. We're going to shift ourselves up towards all fours, and then shift your hips back towards that child's pose. And just keep that going. You can maybe bring your shoulders further than your wrists, just to bring that extra stretch into your wrist if you like. Start to press into your fingertips. And then we're going to add cat and cow to this. So as you're ready for it, you can come up into that cat. Sink back. Inhale, come forward into cow. Sink back. Take yourself up, cat. Sink back. Take it forward, cow. Sink back. Cat. Take it back. Cow, one last time. Take it back. And then into all fours. Tuck your toes under, send your hips up, find downward facing dog. Send your hips up towards the sky, bend your knees a little bit, your chest back. If this is your first one of the day, it might not feel like your best down dog ever, and that's okay. And just kind of micro bend your knees a little bit deeper, straighten them a little bit more. Just keep that alternating going a few times, holding here. I'm just gonna let my dog out real fast. I know that he doesn't want to be out there, so I'm gonna have to let him back in a second because it's really hot, but I think he needs to go potty. So just bending and straightening just a little bit. See if you can press your chest back a little bit more each time, feeling that stretch through the shoulders. And then looking forward, just slowly walk your feet up. Taking them to the top of your mat. Big toes together if it feels good. Just sink down, maybe grab the backs of your legs, bend your knees a lot. Your head relax and shake it out. Hands onto your shins, find length. Exhale, fold back down. Inhale, roll all the way up, reaching tall. Exhale, bring your arms down by your sides. Bend your knees a little bit. You can take your feet wider. And just finding some length here. And then I just want you to inhale up and exhale to fold. Inhale to roll up. Exhale to fold back down. And just keep that going a few times. I'm going to go let dog in now. The next time you find yourself in your fold, go ahead and hold it. Find halfway lift, nice and long through your spine. As you exhale, right leg's gonna bend, right hand will come down, and left arm's gonna reach. Circle that arm around, switching to the other side. And we're gonna do that 2 more times each side. So circling down, switching, right leg bending, left leg straightening, switching, left leg bending, right leg straightening. Your hands can always come onto blocks. One last time. Taking it to the left, take it down, to the right, take it down, bending your knees a little, slide yourself up, reach your arms. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Inhale, reach up again. Exhale, sink down to chair. Inhale to find that length and strengthening up into that nice, long, tall standing stance, and then back down. Your arms don't have to stay over your head. We're just going to do this a few times. Really starting to activate in the glutes, send the weight to your heels. Last time you're holding out in your chair, draw your belly in. Exhale, find fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, folding right foot. Actually, no, not your right foot. Left foot's going to step back. We'll bring it down. Inhale to find length through your chest. Exhale, half split. Inhale, bring it forward. Exhale, half split. Bring it forward, inhale. Exhale, half split. Last time forward in that kneeling lunge. Exhaling, half split. Left toes are going to turn back to the side. Left hand's going to go all the way to the back of your mat. Reaching up with your right arm. Amos, go do something. Pressing into both legs. Pull your core in. We're going to reach up with the right arm. Take it onto the right leg. Left arm over the head. Draw your belly in, go back down. Same thing 3 more times. Take it all the way up and over. And all the way down. All the way up and over. And all the way down. Last time up. And then taking it down. Circle both arms around. Step yourself to a plank. You can kneeling plank. Holding it here while I get Amos out of my way. Move on, bud. As you exhale, sink down through your chaturanga. Inhale to lift up with your chest. Exhale to come down. Tucking the toes, send your hips up and back, find downward facing dog. Same thing we did before. So we're going to find our down dog, and then we're going to bend our knees a little bit more, and then try to straighten them a little bit more. And then looking forward when you're ready, walk your feet to the top of your mat. We'll come up halfway. Exhale to fold down. Inhale, roll yourself up, reach. And exhale, sink back down into your chair. Same thing before. Inhale to lengthen up into that standing stance as you exhale, sink down to chair. Inhale up. Exhale to sink. 2 more times, inhale. And exhale. Last one, inhale. Exhale, sink down to chair. Hold it. See if you can draw your belly in, or you can sink lower. And exhale, fold yourself down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, folding. This time it will be the right foot. It's going to come down. Hands are going to stay on the ground, find some length through the chest. And we'll shift forward and back. Half split into your lunge. Half split and lunge. Noticing straight away if you can feel a difference between this side and the last. Taking it forward one last time, and this time as you take it back, your right toes will tuck behind you, right hand all the way to the other side of the mat, left arm over. Finding that length through your side body. Hugging in through your belly, will come all the way up. And all the way back over. 4 more times, draw it up. And back over. All the way up. And back over. Oh, I lost count. I think this is the last one. Take it up. And over, circling both arms around. Step yourself back to your plank. Hold it. So again, your plank can be on your knees. Draw your belly in. Maybe shift your shoulders forward slightly so you're really on your toes. Exhale to lower. Inhale, just a cobra. Exhale, folding down. And then sliding yourself back downward facing. Same as before, send your chest back really far. This time we're going to sink our heels down a little bit, feeling the backs of the legs lengthening, and then we're going to pulse the chest. So trying to press it back, and then release. Looking forward on your next inhale, walk your feet to the top of your mat. We're going to come up halfway, lengthen. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, roll yourself up, arms up over your head. Find some length as you exhale down into chair. This time we're going to sweep back, lift your heels. Inhale up. Exhale, sweep. Exhale up. Inhale, sweep. Exhale up. Inhale, sweep, holding here. Hands can come to your heart center if you need. We're going to try to put the weight to our right foot. We're going to lift our left toes, keeping that right heel off the ground if you can. And then step yourself back into a crescent lunge. Heel can come back down. Exhale, straighten your front leg. Inhale, back up. Exhale, straighten. Inhale up. Exhale, straighten. Inhale up. Exhale, last time straightening here. Inhale, take it back up. Exhale, open yourself into a goddess. Hands come out to the insides of the thighs. We're just going to drop one shoulder in. Through center. And the other side. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhale, come back up through center. Turn your toes to the long edge of your mat. We're going to take our hands down. Lifting halfway. Exhale, fold. Halfway again, finding that length. As you exhale this time, you're going to bend into your left leg. Left or right hand's going to go over towards it. And then we're going to twist. And then we're going to close and bend again. And twist. Last time here, as you're bending in this time, I want you to take your right hand, you're going to step it further forward. We're going to straighten again, and then as you bend in this time, shift the weight to your left, pick up your right leg. If it feels okay, take it down. All the way back up. Maybe your arm comes out. 3. Last time here. We're going to take that right foot back down, walk your hands to the left side of your mat, step back to plank. Chaturanga if you like, maybe up dog this time. Finding downward facing, holding. Same as before, we're going to sink our heels down as much as you can. Your knees can stay bent. And then press your chest back and release the chest. Last time here. Releasing, looking forward, walk your feet up to the top. Coming into your halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, roll up. Reaching. Exhale, sink down, chair. Same thing, other side. Sweep the arms, lift your heels. Inhale, lift. Exhale, sweep. Inhale, lift. Exhale, sweep. Inhale, lift. Exhale, sweep. We're going to lift one last time. As you exhale this time into that like downhill skier, drinking bird, upward chair, whatever you want to call it, shift the weight to your left. Hands can come to your heart. See if you can pick your right foot up with that left heel lifted. And then step it back into your crescent. Adjust as you need to. Whew. Inhaling here. Exhale, sweep back, straighten your front leg. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Keep it going. Last time sweeping up as you exhale, open yourself up. Same as before, hands onto the inside of the thigh. We're going to drop once and again. Coming through center, inhale yourself up, toes towards the long edge. Long deep breath in, exhale, find your fold. Inhaling, halfway lift. Exhale, folding. Halfway lift again, long through your spine. As you exhale this time, left hand over towards the right foot, bend in. Inhale to twist towards the right. Take it back down. Inhale it up. Exhale, bend in. Inhale up. Exhale, bend in. Inhale to find that twist. This time again, as you bend in, bring your left hand a little bit further forward. We're going to shift, lifting the left leg. Exhale, float it down. Inhale, take it back up. Exhale it down. Inhale it up. 2 more times. Really feeling that hip. And then we're going to take it back out all the way. Walk your hands to the right. Step back to plank. Move through your chaturanga. Inhaling to lift. Exhaling, take yourself into a child's pose, melting in. Long, full, deep breaths. Maybe take a moment to connect back to your intention. One more long, full breath here. And then shifting yourself back up through all fours. Tuck the toes, find downward facing dog. Taking a moment, we're going to just lift and lower the heels a bit. And then looking forward, walk your feet up to your hands. Bending in the knees a little bit, grab the opposite elbows behind them, give yourself a hug, maybe see something nice. Reminding yourself it doesn't matter how you're doing this practice, if you're doing excellent or if you're doing terribly. Your life won't change based on this yoga practice. It changes based on you changing your mindset about this yoga practice. Releasing in the arms, let's roll ourselves up. Inhaling. Exhale, sink down to chair. Inhale, sink all the way down onto your heels. Take it back up. Inhale. Exhale, back to chair. All the way down. Chair. Inhale. Chair. Sink down into that crouch. Chair. Standing. Chair. Crouch. One last time. Chair. Standing. Chair, hold. Hands to your heart center. Taking all the weight into your right foot. Left foot's going to come up. We're going to tap it out to the side and then swing it all the way around. Take it out, swing it around. So we're working on our balance here. Working on a little bit of hip mobility. One last time out to the side. See if you can take it up and out, and then step it back, warrior two. Holding here, take a breath. Your front leg hopefully is burning. Back hand to back thigh, reach to reverse. Exhale, extended side. Inhale to reach, reverse. Exhale, extended side. Inhale, reach to reverse. Exhale, this time triangle, holding here. Roll your top shoulders back, squeeze in. Roll your bottom shoulder back, look up. Top arm can reach over your head if you like it. You can bring it around. Two more long breaths here. One more. We're going to inhale our left arm up again. Take the hands down to the ground. Left toes are going to turn to the corner. You're going to walk yourself over into Skandasana. Your heel can be up. Mine's up. Just hanging out here. And then we're going to walk over to the other side. I love this one because I feel like it looks like a creepy possessed clown. Or like dead gymnast child or something. So just taking it side to side as it feels good for you. Maybe one side is a little bit more open than the other. And then the next time that you walk yourself over to the left, turn your whole body. That way we're going to come into a lizard. Back knee's going to come down. Turn your left toes out to the corner. Let the sole of your foot rock out to the outside edge. Create some length and space. You can come to your forearms if you like. Putting all of your weight into your right hand. Bring your left arm up. And if it feels appropriate for you, you can bring your right foot in, grabbing hold, giving yourself that quad stretch or chest opening. Tricky transition coming up, so pay attention. We're going to take right foot back. You're going to keep the weight in your right hand, lift your knee, and slide to the outside of the right foot as you step back to the left side plank. Holding here. Taking that left foot behind you. Open up through your chest into a wild thing. And then keeping your left foot lifted once we get back over, or you don't have to. We're going to come over to a plank, maybe three-leg plank. Lower through chaturanga. Inhale, lift. Exhale, downward facing. Holding here, sink your hips back, let your heels drop as much as they can, your chest sinking, maybe lifting one hip and then the other, legs staying kind of straightish. Last time through a standing sequence, looking forward, walk your feet up. We'll come up halfway. Exhale to fold. Inhale, roll yourself up, reaching all the way tall, just like before. We're going to sink down to chair, and then crouch, lifting the heels. Chair, standing up, reaching your arms. Chair, that crouch, chair, standing reach, chair, crouch, chair, reach, chair, crouch. Last time here, taking it up, and sink back down into your chair while I put my side boob back into my bra. Left foot's gonna take all the weight. I want you to keep it bent. Right toes will go out to the side. We're gonna slide them around, and then all the way back. 2, 3. I don't know why I'm counting. I didn't count on the other side. So we'll just keep it going a little bit longer. Noticing if it's more challenging on the side. The next time that you have it out to the right, we're going to lift that leg up as far as we can and then step it all the way back into your warrior. Adjust your stance so that it's comfortable and sustainable. Backhand to back thigh reach reverse. Exhale as you come forward, extended side. Don't drop your weight. Your core is holding you up. Inhale it back. Exhale, take it forward. Inhale it back. Exhale it forward. Inhale it back. As you exhale this time, straighten your front leg. Find your way into your triangle. Hips under. Roll your top shoulder back. It can come behind you, your arm. Roll your bottom shoulder back. Maybe look up. Feel that beautiful stretch down your side body and inner thigh. Just taking a few long breaths here. Maybe remind yourself of your intention. Or notice where your mind is wandering to. If you have negative thoughts rising into your mind, remind yourself that those are not correct. Inhale to reach up. As you exhale, we're going to take that hand down. Right toes are going to turn out to the corner. We're going to walk over, Skandasana. Again, heel can be lifted just on your toe if that feels better for you. My left inner thigh is always really tight because I pulled my hamstring a few years ago, so it's hard for me to get all the way down on this side because I can't rock back because of the limitation. So don't worry about it. When you're ready, we're going to walk over to the other side. Hopefully it feels a little better this time than it did that first. And we'll just keep side to side a few times. Keep it going. If you're really interested in it, you can take your hands off and get some strength going here. Trying to stay really low, but it's not necessary. And you can always keep your hips high. We're going to go to the right in Skandasana one last time, and then to the left. And then this time as you walk around, we're coming into our lizard. So your left knee will come down. Right toes out to the corner. Let your knee drop out. The sole of your foot is off the ground. You're just on the outside edge. Holding here. Notice if it feels different on this side. As you're ready for it, weight into your left hand, right arm reaching. And then you can take that left foot in if it feels good. Holding here for a few breaths. And just like on the other side, that tricky transition. So you're going to release your right foot. Sorry, you're going to release your left foot. You're going to tuck the toes, pick up the knee, weights in your left hand. Come to the outside edge of your left foot, right foot will come back, side plank. So noticing if this side feels a little bit different, my arm is definitely shaking more. If it looks different on the screen, it's because my camera cut off and I had to go back hours later to film this part. Right leg's gonna step back behind you, open up through your chest, reaching towards the ceiling. Long, full, deep breath. As you exhale, just like on the other side, you're gonna bring your right hand down. Maybe your right foot can float, moving through your chaturanga. Inhaling up, dog or cobra. Exhale, this time back to child's pose. Take a couple of breaths. Maybe connect back to your intention. And then as you're ready, looking forward, walk yourself up. Hips are going to fall back onto the knees, or the heels rather. Take a few long breaths. And then as you're ready, we're just going to come all the way over to seated, both legs out in front of you. When you get there, you're going to roll to the right, sink your left leg back like you're plugging it in, and then to the left, same with the right. That way your sitting bones are a little bit further behind you, and then just relax forward. I want your spine to stay long for this one. If you can reach your ankles or your toes and you want to pull a little bit, go for it. Otherwise, just relax. Don't worry about getting there. On your next in-breath, bringing yourself back up. Shifting yourself forward a little bit so you have space behind you, and then we're going to take our right leg out. Left leg's going to cross over. Finding length here, move yourself into a twist, and then if it feels okay, shift yourself down onto your left forearm. So you're reclined in this twist, and you might feel it a little bit more on your back. And then pressing into that hand, draw yourself back up. Unwind over to the other side with straight legs. Come back through center, we'll switch to the other side. So it's going to be right leg over, right hand back. Find that length in your twist, and then you can stay there or shift down onto that forearm. Take a long, deep breath in, and then pressing into that right hand, unwinding, straighten your legs out. Coming back through center, take a moment to move your sitting bones and your flesh away from your sitting bones, roll your shoulders back, hands by your sides. Draw your belly and get long and tall, and we're going to press the heels of our hands and shoulders towards the ground as we lift the top of the head and spine towards the ceiling. And then both arms out in front of you. Draw your belly in. Start to C-shape your spine and slowly roll down. Try to keep your heels down. If they start to come up, use a hand to help. Arms up over the head. As you exhale, knees to your chest. Give yourself a hug. Rock around. Maybe taking the knees out nice and wide. Grabbing hold of the feet if you like. You can take happy baby or you can just hold right here. Any last movements that seem like they'd feel really good for you, go ahead and take them. Otherwise, we'll just let the knees drop down to the floor or the feet drop down to the floor. Hands on the thighs, press the legs away. And then I'm just going to bring my heels out a little bit wider, let my knees drop in, but you can lengthen long if you want. Hands on your belly maybe, and just feel your breath. Taking a few long inhales and exhales. And then allowing your breath just to relax, your mind to wander, no longer controlling, just observing the breath, the body, the mind. Just taking a couple more breaths here. You're welcome to stay in Shavasana for as long as you want. But maybe taking them really long as you start to bring a little bit of movement back to your body, fingers and toes or head, maybe moving your tongue through your mouth. And then as it feels good, maybe lengthening your arms up, your legs long. And then bending one knee at a time. Roll yourself off onto one side, relaxing here. Gently pressing yourself up when you're ready. Finding your way to a nice easy seat. Whatever that looks like for you, it doesn't have to be cross-legged. Just allow your shoulders to relax, take your spine long. On your next in-breath, reach your arms over your head, find some light. As you exhale, give everything a little shake. Hands to your heart center. Give gratitude to your body. Thank you so much for joining me. Go out into the world, be awesome, and give them hell. See you next time.